representing the good people of Nkano East and Nkano West Federal Constituency, and I'm from Enugu State. Happy New Year to everyone. I rise to ask that the bill for an act to amend the National Commission for Museums and Monuments Act, CAP, N19, Laws of Federation 2004, to increase the amount to be paid as fine for the commission of an offense under the Act and for other connected purposes be read a second time. I so move, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues.
The people of Apapa Federal Constituency. I rise. I so second.
Was enacted by Decree 77 of 1979, which is now CAP N19, Laws of Federation 2004. The decree then provided for the dissolution of both the Antiques Commission and Federal Departments of Antiques and their merger to form the National Commission for Museums and Monuments. While repealing various enactments relating to antiques, the decree consolidates most of the provisions and makes fresh provisions in connection with the declaration of national monuments. The primary responsibility of the Commission is the preservation and presentation of Nigeria's rich cultural heritage. The functions of the Commission, as stipulated, shall be to administer national museums, antiquities, and monuments, to establish and maintain national monuments and other outlets for or in connection with, but not restricted only to the following. That is, antiques, science and technology, warfare, African, black and other antiques, arts and crafts, architecture, national history, and educational services. To make recommendations to any state government or other person or authority concerning the establishment and management of museums and the preservation of antiques and monuments, not being national museums or antiques and monuments declared to be national antiques and monuments, and to approve any museum which is privately established and maintained for the purpose of this Act, and at any time withdraw such approval. The significance of this amendment is to ensure that the extant provisions, especially as it relates to penalties for unauthorized alterations or removal of monuments, is considered and considerably stiffened up, regularized and reviewed in line with international best practices. The following sections of the Principal Act we seek to amend are sections 13.7, 18.1 and 2, 19.5, 23, 21.2, 22.6, and 26.4. The provisions of these sections are not in agreement with existing financial realities of the times, and the penalties for contravention still range from 200 naira to 2,000 naira. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, we seek to review the existing penalties from 1,000 naira to a maximum of 20,000 naira, respectively, depending on the nature and gravity of the offense. The benefits of these amendments are enormous and very expedient in providing a form of deterrent to whoever alters and removes cultural properties. This amendment will assist a great deal in the management as well as the protection of archaeological heritage that are deserving of protection through the instrumentality of legislation. Theft and illegal exploration or exportation of antiques is a problem that is not only unique to Nigeria, but to the rest of the world. The present provision provides a leeway for the violation of our law with impunity. It is necessary at this historical epoch to arrest the situation. This can only be achieved by providing stiffer penalties for violators. Laws by nature are organic. The existing fines imposed are grossly inadequate, and present Nigeria as a nation needs to amend these changes. We must end lawlessness and impunity through the instrumentality of legislation. Flagrant disregard for statutory provision must be checked by ensuring that the amount charged as fines and penalties are not negligible amounts. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, in the light of the above stated facts, I humbly solicit for your support for the passage of this bill, which I strongly believe is a giant step towards repositioning our laws. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I ask that this bill be read a second time. Thank you.